It's week 2 of the 2024 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? Buckle up. There's football coming your way. Next on Madden Football.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up in the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we are grateful to be up here today because, well, it's been raining pretty heavily all day, and that's certainly going to make it challenging to operate if you're either one of these offenses, Brock.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point, Kate. Now, hopefully you practiced this week knowing some rain was in the forecast. Hopefully everybody on the sidelines, the umpire on the field, and all the footballs they will use today shuttling in and out, you can have that grip. And I'll also say this, keep an eye on the gloves. That technology helps these players in these environments more than certainly players of the past. Quarterbacks, receivers.
The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And here we go on EA Sports. Washington now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give him a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running back sent in motion. To throw here on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be second down. He'll throw it. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that gives them the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing it again here. Got his target, it's Baker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Man in motion here. 2nd and 4. Catch is made down the right sideline. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Working inside the red zone. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
York tacks on that extra point. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
The give here on second. Finds a big lane, and he has it all the way down to the 8. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. That QB speed is a difference maker.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll give him a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll throw on 1st. This one taken in by Baker. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 39. That's low and bounces short of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Throwing now from the gun. just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. They'll run here on first down. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. Escapes a defender. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they're going to have a first down. Here's a throw. Into a crowd and, oh, intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And these guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Washington now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense getting set to go. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Back to the air following the pick-6. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
From the 36. He finds Johnson. And he's out of bounds past midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Gets this to Johnson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Second and 3 now. Throwing now off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 2. Time to begin the second quarter. And we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. It's an 8-yard gain, and that gives them a much better look here on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And his guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. Throwing from the gun. Caught by Miller. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That finds Miller complete. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give them a 1st down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He'll get this one to Parker.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Looking to the air here. Now he's past the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down from the red zone. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
He'll throw again on 2nd down. That's brought in by Miller. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They are throwing it again. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, get your quarterback.
And he runs it across, touchdown! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14. Now Camarda on to send it away. Has this at the 6. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 41. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from the 41. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kid, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
To throw it on first down. Caught by his back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And they'll have first down. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
This will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. He has the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
That one right down the middle. And his guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. First and 10 now from the 30. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. New set of downs for him from the 46. Still sticking with the passing game. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
2nd and 10 now. Got a man. It's Thomas. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now here's 3rd and 5. They're throwing it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that's your ultimate.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. From midfield now. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our 1st half. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football.
We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And that one is still scoreless as they play in the 2nd quarter.
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these 2 teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the 2nd half. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half too as they chase this lead. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 26-yard line.
Right up the gut. Cuts right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play, and it sets up second down. Now looking to throw. Connects with Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play, and it'll give him a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's the handoff, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Took off with it again. Stiff arm success. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Second down, looking for options. He brings it in. And in for the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Looking to tack on the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And these guys tie this game at 21. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense making its way back out now. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. On first down, they'll run. And it's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throw on third down. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that gives them the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And he could have a free play here. He'll get this one to Parker. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Throwing off the play fake here. That's complete to Parker. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll give him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. Makes a cut to the right sideline. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Our home team, 21.
Now Camarda on to send it away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Lone back gets the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Dropping back to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
From the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. throwing it to start this drive. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They go play action on first. This will be caught by Parker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion out of the slot. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. And that's cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one splits the uprights. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now Camarda on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense ready to take the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up first down. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Gets this to Johnson. There he goes again. And he's in, touchdown. These guys now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Completes this one to Baker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll throw it. This one taken in by Baker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2 yards on the pickup. And they'll have 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Motioning the tight end left. Handoff now out of the gun. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. The offense headed back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be a 1st down. Now a give running right. No one around. He's got space. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give him a 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes...
Touchdown! As he nabs another touchdown, Brock. I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's throwing deep to the left side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Pass play coming here. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Shotgun now on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he drives this into the pouring rain. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. Now outruns their offense to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys don't want to see this one go to overtime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
To throw. Escapes the... And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Punt team on the field. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, He reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Here's a give up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They give it to him again. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 8 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden got some options here on 4th down. On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. This 32 yards out, it's on the right hash. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Now Camarda on to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Looking to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.
to win. To